Okay, welcome to the 10th lesson of common mistakes, typical mistakes that happen in my class. Please don't think that I'm making these videos because I think mistakes are terrible or awful. I don't. I think everybody makes mistakes, and if you look at these videos, I've made a few mistakes in the videos. So please, everybody makes mistakes, but I think it's useful to try to avoid making them again, to focus on them. So let's focus on number one. If we look at number one, very common vocabulary mistake. I went on a business trip with my chief. Now this is the word which sounds strange to me. Chief, it's true we say Chief Executive Officer, CEO, but we don't use it like boss. We really don't. It sounds a bit strange. Chief we use, well, to me it makes me think of an Indian chief, an American Indian chief with feathers coming from his head. It's not boss, okay? So try not to use chief just like boss. Number two, again it's a vocabulary mistake, collocations. I must stop, I hope you can see this very clearly, not doing, I must stop making the same mistake. So lots of mistakes with do and make, very common. Okay, number three, she has married to a Japanese man. Almost correct, almost. You can say she has got married to a Japanese man, or you can say she has married a Japanese man if you just use the word married, and there's not really much difference. You could say she has married a Japanese man, or she has got married to a Japanese man. Okay, so either of those are possible. She has married a Japanese man, she has got married to a Japanese man, both correct. But get married is to someone, and marry is just marry someone, no preposition. Number four, he has big experience in this industry. Again, this is a vocabulary mistake. We don't say big experience, we say a lot of experience, or lots of experience, or plenty of experience. Okay? Number five, again, a vocabulary mistake, mostly vocabulary mistakes today. It could influence on him. Now, again, this is almost correct. You could say it could have an influence on him, because have an influence on is correct. Or you can just say, so it could have an influence on him, or you can just say it could influence him. If you get rid of on and you get rid of have, it could influence him, correct. So you've got two words, to influence, the verb, no preposition, or have an influence is a noun, and then there's the preposition on, have an influence on someone. Okay, I hope I've made that clear. Number six, I prepared to my exams. Nope, preposition's wrong. I prepared for my exams. I prepared to take the exam, yes. Because if it's prepare and to plus infinitive, yes. Prepare and verb, yes, to plus infinitive. Prepare a noun, my exams, prepare for a noun. Prepare for my exams. Okay, number seven, today morning I turned up late. Never say today morning or today evening or today afternoon. It's always this morning, this evening, this afternoon, okay? Number eight, I would like to tell about. I hope you can realise it's obviously a mistake with tell. You can say I would like to tell you about, or I would like to tell them about, or I would like to tell my audience about, but you can't just tell about. You can speak about though, and you can talk about. Don't say about. Some people do sometimes, but it's not so good. Speak or talk here. I'd like to speak about, I'd like to talk about. So maybe you're giving a speech and you say, I would like to speak about our quarterly sales, whatever. Number nine, he used his instruments to fix the shelf. Now, this vocabulary mistake is here. We don't say instruments for hammers, saws, spanners, screwdrivers, we say tools. Okay, so you're just using the wrong word. We say instruments for music, but tools for when you're fixing something like a shelf. You might talk about instruments in some situations where you mean navigational instruments or something like this, but it's very rare. Usually you mean tools in this situation. Okay, number 10 is a grammar mistake. When I sat in the cafe, he called me. I hope this is clear. It's a mistake with this verb. It's not a finished moment. It's not a finished action. It's an unfinished action when he called. So when I was sitting. Must use the past continuous here, the unfinished form of the verb, was sitting. When I was sitting in the cafe, he called me. Okay, I hope that's all clear. If there's anything that's not clear, just ask me a question under the video and I will answer. If you enjoy these lessons, please subscribe and like the video, and I hope to see you soon. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed this lesson and would like to receive more over the next few weeks. Here are some videos on phrasal verbs, auxiliary verbs, tenses, and verb forms as well, like gerunds and 2+ infinitive. Please watch them and try the quizzes below the videos, and I hope that you improve.